Intro to Tuning In Meditation. New chakras for the Chakra Spiral Meditation. Okay, to get us ready for tuning in to receive information from the field, we're going to be doing a guided meditation. This will take us through the chakras so we can feel in ourselves each of these different chakras. And by kind of having a sense of what these chakras feel like in ourselves, we'll be more able to tune in with other people. I am introducing some new chakras this time, not just the 7 traditional inline in the body chakras that we talked about before. So let's get started. First chakra that we are going to explore in a new way is the second heart chakra. This is a little chakra on top of our usual heart chakra. Our usual heart chakra is green, and this is about love and self-love. And this little pink one will sit on top of that. And this is more of a compassion and unconditional love chakra, more of a love of spirit sort of love. We may not always connect with this idea in our life. It is through this chakra that we can begin to understand this huge concept of unconditional love. Next chakra that is new for this meditation is our spleen chakra. This is on our left side below our ribs, and this is where our physical spleen is located and where our energetic spleen also is. The meridian lines of the spleen follow this line as well. And our spleen is our entry point for prana, which is life force energy. Energetically speaking, this is a source of power and is needed for success and victory. Physically, it is responsible for increasing our defenses and for distributing energy throughout the body. Spiritually, it gives us protection, confidence, and security. If it is out of balance, there's no place for fun or pleasure, just worry and fear. We become a little lifeless and a bit of a Debbie Downer. In this meditation, we will stop briefly at our knees and our elbows. Think about it. Think about what life would be without knees or elbows. They are pretty vital for our survival, for getting food into our mouths, for clothing ourselves, for taking care of basic needs. So we'll just give moments of gratitude for these joints. You don't notice them too much until they're not really working properly. And then you're so grateful and they feel okay. Next, we will talk about our hands and our feet. These are huge chakras in our hands and huge in our feet. This is how we connect to the outside world around us. They give and receive a lot of energy. Our right hand gives energy and our left hand receives. So we can think of things coming in through our left and going out through our right. The earth receives the energy of the earth. This is our power source. This is what gives us all of our nutrients, the food that we eat, the vitamins that we need, and water flows extremely beautifully with the earth. Through the earth, on the earth, we need the earth for our survival. Within our hands, our feet, are energy points to every other part of our body as well. Through reflexology, you can see maps of our hands and our feet connected to different organs and different parts of the body. It's pretty fascinating. Next chakra we will discuss is the Guru Chakra. This one is not widely known about, but it is an old Hindu tradition, we have our crown chakra, which is at the top of our head. And the Guru chakra is behind. It's where the soft spot on a baby's head is. So we can just imagine our soft spot as that place of receiving guidance. This is the place where messages come in. So when we stop at the Guru chakra during the meditation, we will take a moment to invite any messages that want to show up or that we need to hear at that moment. It doesn't mean we'll get a voice in our head that says, oh, you must do this or that. It can be much more subtle than that. We can invite them in. We may feel warm, we may feel nothing, but later we may think, oh, I need to call my mom. Or some other message like that, that is a very clear message. You can attribute it to the Guru chakra, to intuition, however you like, but they're messages that we need to hear. So we will take a moment in this meditation to focus here and be quiet for a moment as we allow spirit to interact with us. The next chakra we will discuss is the Akashic Chakra. Maybe you've heard of the Akashic records. This is said to be the book that holds all of our lifetime. It holds the records of everything that has happened, will happen, and will also happen. The Akashic field is the place of dreams, and also like the space where we send messages to each other telepathically, like how mothers know when their child has been hurt, things like this. This is happening through the Akashic field. And we are going to be doing this reading long distance through this field as well. So this chakra for us is 1 hand length above our head. So you can imagine, you can put your hand on the top of your head, and at the top, that is where our Akashic chakra is. And here we can kind of connect to our deeper understanding of life, the life more than just this 3-dimensional reality matrix that we perceive or believe that we perceive. There's so much more. Our next chakra is the Soul Chakra. That is 1 full arm length above the top of the head. So you can just stretch your arm straight up and imagine your soul chakra at the tip of your fingers. And this is where we connect to our soul purpose and our reason for coming to the earth at this time. As I've mentioned before, we all have a purpose for being here. We all made that choice before we incarnated. So through this chakra, we can gain more clarity of our soul purpose, or we can just take a moment to rest in the knowledge that we have made a promise to ourselves to do our best to commit to living that soul purpose. Next chakra is the Earth Chakra. That is 1 hand length below the bottom of our feet. And this is like our roots into the earth. And this connects us to our earthly power and Mama Gaia. Nothing better than that. If you're ever feeling out of balance, just go stick your bare feet in the earth. It really helps. At the end of the meditation, we will visualize our toroidal field. And this is like a donut-shaped field around our body, just like the magnetic field of the earth. It is our magnetic field actually as well. We imagine this energy coming from the base of the spine, up through the crown, and out and around like this. We want to make sure that it's covering our feet completely and our arms. It's a large field, extremely powerful. It is said that most people have a 6-foot toroidal field. That's big, especially if you're in a crowded room. That's a lot of energy intermixing. But today we will just concentrate on finding a smooth circuit of energy within that toroidal field, that all spaces are covered, there's no holes, and the energy is just moving smoothly. In this meditation, we will start in our heart chakra, and we will move in a clockwise spiral around the body. And when we say clockwise, it's as though we're looking at ourselves from outside of our body. So our heart would be the center of the clock, and we would be moving towards our left side. Sometimes we can overthink the idea of which way is clockwise, which way is counterclockwise. But if you just imagine it as looking at yourself, just as you would look at somebody, you see their head and you move clockwise, which is you are moving to their left side. It's what we're doing for ourselves as well. Okay, wonderful. I hope you enjoy this meditation. I find it really brings us into a state of deep knowing, of deep concentration within ourselves. And from there, we can move forward into the field with confidence, and we can connect with the person that we are going to be reading. Don't forget to have the permission of that person and be ready. So have your worksheet, a pen, and your open heart. Okay, let's go.